It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Noles will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
On the set.
To keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loses 5. Second down coming up.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Design quarterback run. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
To throw, it's Knight. Going for his running back. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's a shovel pass. Caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for his big tight end. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass off.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Welch. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. And a powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He lets it rip. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Over the middle. It's Fields. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Huffman. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Has the first down and more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Knowles.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaking tackles.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Knight. Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. He'll take a deep shot. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Hurdles over the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll give it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Noles have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Wilson. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. A handoff to the back. He's past the marker and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick juke. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
As the 1st down is still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looks to the left, pass caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Knowles. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With BAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Rebels come to the line in a hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. QB keeps it himself. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Okay, ready?
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if running that timeout is costly down the road. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Back to throw again. And they will score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Offline. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. Touchdown, Rebels. They connect for 6.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return. This defense comes up with the takeaway.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who meant to throw that ball to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Oh, he makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get 4 verts downfield and let the quarterback find the weakness of the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He couldn't stop him there.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Returner goes out of bounds.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the catch is made. He'd have been better off dropping it. There's a loss on the play.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
He's looking deep down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Jukes to get past a man. Touchdown, Florida State. They continue to roll up the score.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The pocket breaking down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play moves the ball across midfield, but he's set up with a first down at the 41. The Rebels line up on first and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands, it's Sutter.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Short throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Grabbed by the tight end. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with a tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Noles. And their route is on.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
59, Ole Miss, 36.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. And completion makes it second and short. Looking for a receiver. A deep shot right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll make it into the end zone for 2, cutting the lead to 15.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Noles will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pulls it in. It's Cunningham.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. You pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ole Miss, 51.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up at the 17-yard line. On the run, it's Welch. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Grab down the middle. It's Welch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Linebacker shifting around now. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Sets the formation. It's third down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Tries to get it to the running back. With the catch, it's Cobb. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
They're going to run it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
First down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the outlet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Defense showing blitz here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
On 2nd and goal, I hand it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
66, Ole Miss, 51.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Rebels offense is back out on the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
He's looking deep here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now,
he's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Pounding away with the run game. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Cobb. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Single back, takes the handoff. Crosses the 10-yard line. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for a late deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
This time, a completion. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Rebels are in the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Moves out of the pocket. Turns it loose downfield. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.